Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 157. Today, I am procrastinating with some more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Okay, first things first, you're going to notice that we're on a 20-win streak. I'm pretty sure we left last time on 19. I went to play a run in my spare time, and I stupidly used this account instead of my side account that I just play for fun on. So I accidentally did it. It was kind of a boring run though, so you didn't really miss much, thankfully. But win streak is up to 20 now. It's really NBD. We're doing Isaac normal runs, so it's not like I cheated you guys out of some magical great win. Anyway, the seed's gonna be KKNH 7XA9. We got a cursed floor. No, we don't. We can go straight in here and see what we doing. We're getting 2 spirit hearts right off the bat. We're also opening this box up and getting a ton of supplies to start the day. What a great way to start this run. I apologize that this video is coming. Yeah, don't really want that. We'll do this. You know what? Tractor beam can be fun. So I will take tractor beam. Plus it makes us look like Bane. So we'll go ahead and take tractor beam and another spirit heart here. Good lordy. We'll see here if this is going to be our secret room. It is not actually. It is not going to be our secret room. We get another spirit heart from the fire, from this tinted rock. What am I saying? We'll check if this is secret room. We got plenty of bombs in there to go around. Okay, still no cigar. Can't be down. Second secret room, I suppose, will be here. But where is the primary secret room? Where's our primary secret room? Get a little HP back. We're going to kill this hand. Primary secret room, I suppose, could be above the item room. It's kind of a weird spot, but I think that's actually going to be where it is. This is certainly... I'm very confused. It cannot be to the left. We tried right there and it wasn't there. And it can't be up or down. I honestly don't know where our primary secret room is going to be on this floor. It looks like there's not a possibility, but that's okay. We're going to take out the haunt real quick. Oh, you know what? Let's drop the tower card. Let's drop the tower card. We may get damaged in the process. We do, but you know what? We took out... Probably not worth it because we took an entire heart taking out one ghost when we probably wouldn't have been hit twice by them anyway. But I thought it would be a cheeky little play anyway. Anyway, I apologize for the late upload today. It's going to unfortunately be one of those weeks again where everything kind of just convalesces. Convalesces, is that the word I'm looking for? Everything's kind of coming together in the most unfortunate of circumstances, meaning I actually have to do work. Okay, let's please stop. It's kind of hard playing the haunt because my microphone is so tall that it like blocks the bottom of the screen, so I can't actually see where Isaac is. I can just kind of assume by where this light is. We will definitely take synth oil and we will head down to the next floor. But yeah, this week's gonna be kind of a tough one. We get an arcade, nice. I'll play it. Apparently I won't be playing Diddly Bubkiss, so we'll just move on and find our item room instead. Yeah, I had a huge test today in my capstone class worth about 45% of my grade. So that's always exciting. Was up late studying for that. Well, sort of. Ooh, you see that sweet dodge? I was up pretty late studying for that. Also had a redo of a project in one class due today. Excuse me, let's not do that. As well as Dead Bird, no thanks, Dead Eye. Now we're talking. Speaking of dead, I will get onto that in just a second, but that is pretty epic. Let's not be bad trip. We get a range down, not the worst thing, all things considered, that could have happened to us. Deadeye is of course a fantastic damage upgrade as long as you play accurately, which I try to tend to do. I'm not the greatest at it. Not to mention you can get the boost off these fires, which is pretty dope. Let's see if we got our item room right here. Not item room, a secret room. We couldn't find it on the last floor. We do find it on this floor, and we get a free infamy out of it. Absolutely, we will take a free infamy. Hopefully we can get enough charge before we get to our deal with the devil that we can get a reroll. We could always come into this. We could always come into this room. Yes, we definitely want Sackhead. definitely want Sackhead, so we're going to try and save up for 3 cents. Sackhead comes, in my opinion, before even the battery charge, although I do want the battery charge. We get a key here. If we can get 3 more cents, man, it would have been nice if that was an actual arcade with a blood bank, but instead it's not, and now we're just being loaded up with keys and sugar and fat, you know, all that good stuff, and we're going to have to deal with that. But, yeah, and then tomorrow I have another test, followed by, excuse me, let's please stop that. I have a second test, followed by a 4-page paper due that night, followed by on Wednesday, due for class. I got 2 posters in the exact same class because, ooh, we could actually do some cheeky stuff here, hurt ourselves. If there's any fires left on the floor, I think I literally put out all the fires, so we'll do it here. Get some money. That's going to allow us to get Sackhead. Again, especially with 3 choices like this, I'll take Demon Baby because it's the one decent one and I want the precedent. Let's see if it stays open. It does not. That is unfortunate. I was going to say we could run back. We have enough money for Sackhead and the battery. I could come back and reroll. That's really unfortunate. I guess I should have just bought the battery charge ahead of time, but you know what? You can't fault me for not knowing. Well, I guess you can. It's your prerogative. So let's get off this stupid Curse of the Maze floor because it's starting to annoy me, and continue. But yeah, once I get through Wednesday, hopefully this week gets better. So I've got to try to find some time to edit some Volt White because obviously you guys want that Volt White. Maybe you may just watch for Isaac. I don't know. But I need time to get that edited for you guys, so hopefully I can muster up the strength and courage and honor to do that. Also need to just record more Volt White in general because if you saw, I announced at the end of it was kind of obscure, I should probably make an actual legit announcement. I am pausing our uranium series temporarily just to, what's the word, just until Sun and Moon comes out, or until we finish Volt White, I should say. So the hope is to go up to like 3 or 4 episodes of Volt White a week, see how much of the game we can get through. If we can finish it, if we like die early, we can definitely get done. If we can actually just like get done with it though, that is the ooh, thank you, Infamy. That is the more beneficial, the more desired approach to things. So we get to deal with the devil on this floor. No, we get the box instead. I actually don't mind the box. It can sometimes pay out with some decent stuff. We get karma, which honestly I just am unaware of how it functions. And we get a temperance card, which we can keep. Why did that happen? Did we take an I Can See Forever pill and I just wasn't even noticing? Pink hair is okay, but I kind of like Mom's Pearl better. But, yeah, so we'll be going pretty hard on Volt White, trying to get done with it. If we can get done with it before Sun and Moon comes out, then I will continue playing Uranium. But pretty much as soon as Sun and Moon comes out, Uranium's not off the channel forever, obviously. But for the foreseeable future, we get Virgo, guaranteed good pills, as well as the occasional something or another. So I'm okay with that. 2 bombs to spend to get over there. I'm somewhat tempted. Alright, that was scary, but we'll just walk out of the room because we can do that. And then we really don't have to explore the rest of this floor. It's mostly just to look for, my main thing I'm looking for would be a curse room, and we do find one. So let's see if it ends up actually being worth it. 2 spiders, not worth it at all. But in here we get 2 pills, which we now know are good because of Virgo. Well, I would, beg to differ that paralysis is a good pill, but the game ordains that it is, so therefore we will take it. We get a 1 makes you larger, which again I would Anthony Bourdain to say is not a good pill, but the game decides it, so we'll take it. But yeah, so cool stuff coming up. But another thing that happened freaking recently, so I don't know who out there also is, I'm sure there's some, but I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. It's probably my favorite show on television right now. The Office is my favorite television show of all time, but unfortunately it hasn't been on TV for like 2 or 3 years now, which kind of sucks. But The Walking Dead kind of fills that a different void for me. Also, pretty big fan of Archer as well, but no Tinted Rocks. We'll go to the next floor. The big Season 7 premiere after the baloney cliffhanger from last season was finally revealed last night. It was a pretty... Oh, dude, Sackman. Look at Sackman go. Sackman Jones. It was a pretty, freaking hard-hitting... hard-hitting and, you know, intense episode. I guess we'll drop this here and we can do double plays. Ooh, and we get the Virgo effect, which I was talking about earlier that I couldn't actually remember what it was called, which is going to allow us to play the crap out of this. And while we're doing that, I'm going to actually blow up these guys. Oh, no. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. We'll open all these sacks up and we will see what we got. We got a stars card, if you can hold them in place, you know what I'm saying? We get a 2 of spades, which will just pop. Should have picked up the bombs in the room first. Ah, I didn't mean to pick that up. We get a lover's card. We get another 2 of spades. We get a hanged man. We get another hanged man. We get a stars. I'm just going to go ahead and pop the stars because we have some battery charges. We will go ahead, pop this, get a fight with one of the horsemen on this floor, reroll. And you know what? Milk is a tiers upgrade, I believe. So you know what? We'll take it. Not the greatest item, but not the greatest effect, I should say. But it is technically, it functions as a tiers upgrade, I'm pretty sure. So we took it nonetheless. But yeah, I was like debating. I'm such a big fan of The Walking Dead. I would like. Okay, I was like, what the heck came out of there? Another one makes you larger. No, thank you. I was debating, like, honestly making a, like, not a reaction video because, like I said, those are stupid, but definitely doing, like, a review of it for those who want. But then I was like, it doesn't really fit the theme of the channel in general. I mean, we are, like, playcrastinators, so technically watching TV is a way to procrastinate, but it's not really a way to, what's it called? Yo, someone is calling me right now, and I feel very bad that I'm ignoring them. But it's a way to procrastinate, but not really a way to holy water. We already got the milk. We don't really need the holy water with it. Ooh, you know what? I just realized we can actually take one of these hangman cards and do something a little cheeky, and that is grab all these sacks. Last time I heard someone say they were going to grab all these sacks, I was in Woodstock. We'll do it now, I suppose, because we're going to get a bunch of battery charge. You can stay the F away from me. Okay, what do we got here? We got a magician. We got a world. We will pop tail world card. We will... Oh, unfortunately, we can't... we'll be able to go back for one more. Nope, definitely don't want BBF. We will be able to come here, grab this battery charge, grab this hanged man, open this bad boy up. We get a bomb and a that. This is a little methodical, and I apologize, but it'll all be worth it once Proptosis pops up. 99 bombs. Not a bad item. Not a bad item in the slightest. I really wish I could push this over the ledge, but we cannot. One more time. Toothy shot. You know what? I guess we'll go ahead and settle with toothy shot. And now I suddenly realize that we should not have, because we have even more battery charges in here. We can see based on the rest of this floor, yeah, we have a shop, which honestly we should probably visit. We have 57 cents. But yeah, I was like, I could do a review of it, but it doesn't really fit the... Like, this is primarily a gaming channel, and I get there's different ways to procrastinate, but it's a gaming channel first and foremost. Plus, then, The Walking Dead's really the only show I watch on TV, so for me it doesn't make much sense to start a review channel if you don't know other content. Like, piling on to that, it was like, what am I trying to say? It's like, why am I a fly? You know what I'm saying? It's like, ooh, baby. I'm not like super aware of like professional like cinematography terms and stuff. Like, oh, the lighting was very great. The way they pixelated is. I couldn't really tell you like anything about that, and so I feel like it would be pretty disingenuous to even attempt to. So that's why I decided not to do anything like that. But I guess, you know, since we're here, I could just do the exact same thing here. Ooh, we get a credit card. Charge it, baby. You know what? I will take the credit card. But yeah, so, you know, spoiler warning, as I am about to start speaking about the episode, some spoilers will definitely come up. If you watch Walking Dead, then you're going to understand these references, and I applaud you. If not, I very, very dearly apologize, because you're going to be lost for about the next, like, 10 minutes or so, as I deviate from focusing on this... Fly, get off me! As I deviate from focusing on this run and focus specifically on The Walking Dead. And, of course, we know we were going to get a cube of meat here. Anyway, so, you know, the cliffhanger was revealed, which the cliffhanger I personally thought was a dumb touch in the first place. Not typically... Yeah, I should have rerolled that. Not typically a huge fan of cliffhangers at all. But after watching this episode, I could kind of see the point, especially the big twist, the big shock, whatever you want to call it, was that they actually ended up killing two, you could argue, main characters rather than just one, which was kind of a big deal. We get a Lover's card, we get a Devil card, we get a Moon card, we get a Hierophant. We will take the Hierophant, and we will take the credit card and continue, because we can use that in a deal with the devil sometime soon meaning this floor. But yeah, the first kill, of course, was Abraham. Like I said, spoilers, if you I gave you a chance. I gave you plenty of chance. First was, of course, Abraham, which you know, took it like a champ. Cool dude. Not necessarily a Superman character, been around for what, like 3 seasons now. But yeah, and then of course, you know, Negan taunts, what's his name? Taunts Rosita with the bat. Daryl loses his nuts basically, and goes all season 1 Daryl on Negan, jumps up, punches him in the face, at which point Negan's like, well, you know, I told you that wasn't gonna fly, and then proceeds to just whack Glenn upside the head. And then we get, I have mixed feelings about, first of all, I'll say I am severely disappointed in the Abraham death. Not because he's not a main character or anything. I actually love Abraham. He's probably one of my more favorite characters. We're going to ball advantage this guy instead. Probably one of my more favorite characters on the show, just for the, oh, excuse me now, just for the comedic effect that he brought. I thought was a pretty nice, it was nice to have a presence like that on such a, what can be a pretty dark show. And so I'm going to miss him, certainly. But I am also disappointed because, oh, I should not have taken that. We have so many batteries. What a ding-dong I am. So it obviously makes sense from Negan's perspective. When he's doing this eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing, it's all for show. He's not actually doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He is just making it look like that. And he wants to take out whatever he, like, at the time, I'm guessing by the right-hand man speech, he is trying to take out whoever he thinks would be a formidable right-hand man for Rick, and one that could, you know, feasibly put up the most resistance to him. And so I think seeing Abraham, you know, rising as he brought the bat next to him, he realized, like, this guy is kind of a badass, so maybe we should take him out, and that's why he makes a choice. So from Negan's perspective, makes total sense. I get it. I get where you're coming from. But and it also makes sense because he is such a comedic character, brings a lot of light moments to the show. And this really wasn't a light moment. It's cool that he went out with his nice little suck my nuts, a little abism, you know. But for the most part, it's like why? It's like, why would you take him out? So he was one of my favorite characters, so that's a personal just like sadness for me. The Glenn one makes a lot more sense, but I'm also torn. Basically, there's no easy way for them to get out of this. I'll give them that credit. It's because they set it up as a cliffhanger. If they would have went with a, basically setting up with the cliffhanger has to mean it has to be a major character death, because you made us wait for 6 months to find out who. So it better be impactful. Glenn is certainly impactful in that sense. This is unfortunate, but we're going to go ahead and come in here. We got a Krampus fight. I had a bad feeling. And now that we've left the room, we can no longer reroll Satanic Bible into deal with the devil items, which is also sad. We can still reroll it. Actually, you can reroll it into deal with the devil items, but I wonder if, I can't remember the time frame on that. So you know what, we'll just take black powder and go. I'm probably not going to be walking in any circles, but that's okay. The Glenn, it was very cool to see like a literal panel for panel recreation of his comic book death. So from that sense, it was cool that they managed to work it in after also killing Abe, to add a little bit of extra shock factor. But at the same time, literally 4 episodes prior, they had just, you know, done the whole, or maybe like 6 or so, done the whole teasing Glenn's death with the falling into the horde of walkers underneath that other dude. I'm milking everywhere. And so for me, it's dumb to suddenly bring him back and be like, oh, he's alive, and then kill him nonetheless. I don't know if I'm crazy, but to me that seems like a complete waste of his character. So, again, torn on that as well. It was cool to see the comic book recreation. As a fan of the comics, that was cool to see. To hearts, sure, why not? But as an overall fan, like in terms of overall plot, I was like, why did I go through the whole plot line of not knowing if Glenn's alive or not? So, But I guess it makes sense, you know, it's not my decision, obviously. If it was my decision, I'd be making a lot more money than I am here. The three of you watching will understand. But, before we on Necro 2, we're totally going to make Boss Rush, which is just fine and dandy by me. This man wants to do his thing. We are so great on supplies right now. Like, this isn't a fantastic run from, like, any perspective except for consumables. I mean, we're decently powerful, I'll say. We're not super powerful. Like, our base stats, we really, I think Synth Oil is the only damage upgrade and Milk is the only Tears upgrade. So we really haven't seen that much in terms of improvements. Deadeye is certainly a great damage upgrade, but it, you know, it requires that we hit every shot, which I try my darndest to do. Get an Empress card, no thank you. But yeah, other than that, you know, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good return. I always like Walking Dead always hurts my butt whenever it comes back because it's freaking stressful. Okay, please stop. But yeah, alright, and spoilers. No more talking about it. See, I don't really think I could even continue other than like I could analyze, I could talk about plot and crap like that, but other than that, I'm not one for cinematography or angles or lighting or any of that, like the fancier aspects of things that I'm sure some people enjoy, but I can't bring any of that to the table because, I mean, solely just a lack of knowledge. Blow this man up, see what we can do here, get another sack, still looking for that mystical item room. This is why we pick up Sack Man, by the way, because do you see how many freaking consumables we have? We may not make Boss Rush because, of course, I'm the luckiest man alive, and I managed to find the item room very last every single time I look for it. It's actually not true. We've actually had pretty good luck finding the item room along this run. I just like to complain. Get 3 cards. Judgment, Suicide King, Strength. Literally almost popped Suicide King and would have cried. Because that would have been the end of this 20 streak. Not that that's that formidable a streak anyway, especially considering it's normal. But yeah, state of this run so far, no. You know what, we could use the Tears upgrade, and because we have Tractor Beam, we have no downsides in terms of range. The ranges continue to cross the screen, so actually is a fine pickup. And yeah, we are not going to make Boss Rush, unfortunately. But you know what, it's okay. It's okay. I'll play this man one more time. We get a little invincibility, which is good. I was hoping to find a battery charge so that if we get a deal with the devil, we can reroll whatever said battery charges. I also just want to be at a half-heart interval because, oh, that's unfortunate. That's going to blow up. We get a 2 of diamonds here. Might as well pop it. We are at, like, infinite money anyway. Another 2 of diamonds. Again, infinite money. And we're fine. We'll see if we get a deal with the devil here. We just got one on the last floor, so we're certainly not obligated to get one. Though, you know, I would like to analyze the benefits of doing so, so if the game would be so kind. And of course, I shoot in the exact wrong direction. Of course, her nasty mama fingernails come down to hurt us. Yo, why are we shooting so fast, though? Why are we suddenly shooting so fast? Have we been shooting this fast since? There's no way we were shooting that. I don't know how we shot so fast there. No deal with the devil, of course. And then we'll just go down to the next floor. We're going down to the womb. Run is in a fine spot. Hopefully we can get this done quickly so I can call back the individual who was calling me. I always like, this is unrelated sort of, because the person who called me I do know, like I have their number, but like, oh, I hate how it's gotten to the, we're in the day and age where if I see someone's caller ID, like the caller ID is not recognized by my phone, I like don't even like consider whether or not to answer. I just don't answer it out of like, I don't know if it's like a social anxiety thing or just I don't like talking on the phone, which is true. I prefer like in-person communication, so I guess it's not social anxiety, but the whole like talking on the phone's a weird dynamic. I guess for some it's easier because you don't have to be like right in front of the person. Excuse me, thank you infamy. Almost thank you infamy again. I guess we're just gonna not take damage. Excuse me. Can we get this Curse of the Maze out of here? We're just gonna fight the Trapezoid or whatever this guy's name is. Triacnoid. Face him a couple times. Oh, dude! I just realized I didn't even notice. Coin Tears plus Sackman is a great synergy. Really, no deal with the devil again. Really HP. We get a Justice card. Don't pick up the. Somehow I picked up a half heart. We'll go back and get a battery charge because I'm certainly not dealing with freaking. Also shoot these because maybe we can get a battery charge from one of them. Absolutely. Get a second credit card, which doesn't help. Oh my gosh, it freaking teleported me. I'm gonna lose my bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. We'll go ahead and come back here. I'm like real tempted to just like give me a hangman card, man. Give me a hangman card, man. Hangman card, man. If we can give me one of those, there's some good stuff that can happen in this room. But I guess for the time being, or if we could just get the ability to fly. Why are we so fat? Do we pick up something that's gonna make us fat? Infestation makes us fat, I suppose. Please stop it. Please stop it. We get a baggie in here with 2 battery charge. Literally almost did it again. Almost, and now you're pushing it back further. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my brain. No, we don't want HP. I don't really want that. This is the last try, and we will take the Halo. The Halo is just fine from my perspective. It's an all-stats upgrade. Okay, what time is it? What time we get? Let me check my Darth Vader watch. We at 3:30. We good. I have a meeting in an hour, but I got plenty of time. Like I said, please stop. Like I said, this week, a little time crazy, crunchy. You know, it's a great question of the day. If this was Pokemon, do you prefer crunchy or creamy peanut butter? The answer is creamy. If you prefer crunchy, there's something actually wrong with you. In case you were wondering. Oh, please stop. Oh, please stop. Yeah, we may lose this run. Not because it's not. It's certainly decent. Oh, great. But it's not fantastic. We don't really have. Again, these pills suck. We don't really have a reliable means of generating any sort of spirit hearts or HP right now, which really sucks. We'll come in here. We get some sacks. See if we can get some spirit hearts from them. No. We get a hermit card instead. Yeah, damage perspective, our DPS isn't that fantastic. If we can get a chain going, if we can get a train going, you know what I'm saying? If we can run a train, oh please stop, then we're fine in that regard. But otherwise, it's like pretty average in every single way. Like I'm talking 4.5 inches average. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Let's continue. Take out these men. I don't know what these are supposed to be. They kind of remind me of. I had this game on my Sega Genesis called Heady. I think it was called. Maybe Heady. Super Heady. Superman Heady. Something like that. Basically, this dude was like a superhero who could like throw his head, and you could get different attachments for his head. Oh, and the different attachments do different things. Like you had a boomerang, you had like a machine gun head. You had all sorts of. It was pretty fun. But like. The primary like enemy is like this weird cat thing, and at one point he transforms into a thing that looks just like that, and he like swings his head around. Anyway, dude, I should play that on the channel. I really do. I'm still planning. I know I've been mentioning this for about 800 episodes. I'm still planning that series where I play some games from my childhood, and you know what? That's one that's definitely gonna have to be on the list. That was actually like probably my favorite game as a child. One of them certainly, along with Pokemon for sure. Okay, we'll come in here. Yes. Where are you? All of my wishes have been answered. We get Brimstone plus the mark. It's yellow, which is just great. Our tier stat's pretty high, so it's good. I would do the hush because I'm not a baby, but like I said, time crunch bars. Favorite candy. Let me know your favorite candy. Hit me with it. Correct answer is Reese's. If you say anything else, actually, I will take cookies and cream Hershey's as an acceptable answer. Other than that, also, should have credit carded because we literally don't have any other opportunities to credit card. Oh God, not the special champion of this friggin' turd monster. Not the special champion of this turd monster. Please go. Please go. If you can hear the snifflies in my nose, I don't really know why it's occurring. I love this splash effect of the brimstone urine on the wall. Okay, if we can get in there for free, I would much prefer it. We cannot do so, but we can open this and get a ton of stuff. Amongst it, High Priestess and 2 of Spades. Might as well just go to full... oh God, this room is not that bad because we have Brimstone! And so we take out these guys, pretty much no issue. Just do one of those, just do a little pass like that. You do little passes. Oh, except for when you do that. When you do that, you actually end up making yourself look like a ding dong. Okay. Oh, speaking of looking like a ding dong, I don't know, bananas, eggplants, eggplant emoji. Oh, please stop. I've never like run out of commentary to a degree like this, and I firmly grasp it in your hand. I firmly apologize. I don't know if it's because it's so late in the day, I'm not as chipper. I already had to go to class, so my all the joy has been sapped from my body, which my college definitely does to me. So I don't know if that's the case, but like the words just are not flowing from the tongue as easily as they usually would be. But anyway, we are going to go down to the chest here, open up these Curse of the Lost. Why not? Open these up, and good gravy, 2 of which are fantastic. Don't really want PhD, it's kind of late. I'll take the cancer for the HP, and you know what, Mr. Mega's fine. We'll take Mr. Mega. We're going to have, assumedly, oh yeah, baby. We're assumedly going to have, please, yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, that's not stupid at all. We're assumedly going to have more opportunities down the road, also known as La Calle. That might actually be street, although a street and a road are the exact same thing, so like, why is it important that I use the right word? We may have more chests down the road, oh gosh, that we could end up re-rolling, but like that right there, but we are pretty much hitting the end of this one, so we'll go ahead and open this up. Not interested, definitely not interested in that dreidel. So we'll go ahead and come on here. We'll try to find our way to the boss as quickly as possible. Pretty much one-shotting everything, which is certainly a great spot to be in. And then, of course, War goes and proves me incorrect. We get a battery charge from this. No, but we do get a 2 of hearts. I guess if things get super dire, we have that just in case. Okay, I take some damage there like an idiot. That's okay. We have another. No, not a dead end. We got all the places we need to go. And this is probably going to be a boss fight. I've been proven wrong. I've been proven 100% wrong. We're going to go ahead and back on out of here. We go down. Curse of Lost is going to mess with my brain, so I think we went the entire wrong like section of the map. So hopefully this straight up path instead will prove to be a little bit more applicable. If we can get some more chests, and of course it's not applicable. Of course it is not applicable. What do we get here? We get a tower, we get a Yara, no, we get a Degas, thank goodness. And we see, yes, we have pretty much walked the complete wrong way. Go ahead and use this, get another Spirit Heart. And we'll take the Hangman because I don't know why we're going to need it. And we'll head the, oh, I know my directions. We'll head this way. See if we can find the, okay. I'm like, you're gonna show yourself, and it's gonna be the very last path that we end up seeing. I think a trinket? It's kind of hard to say. I think a trinket just dropped in there, but you know they say a man doesn't turn 15 until his trinket drops, right? Something like that. Trinket like it's hot, I think, is also another saying I've heard about that. So let's just make a freaking beeline to the boss fight, which is probably gonna be connected to this giant room. It's not. Which means we're gonna have to take another guess, but luckily we are, dude, what are these Smurf men? There's gotta be some secret lore behind them. Anyway, we'll go ahead and 2-shot him. Just kidding, 3-shot him. 3 shots the key. Go ahead and jump in here. Technically it's 6 if you count the double shot, but I don't drink espresso. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. Let's win 21, and I'll see you guys next time for some more of this actions.